In this lesson, we're going to go over string methods. So first thing first, what is a method? A method in the real world is something an object can do. So think of a car. What are some things a car can do? Well, a car can accelerate, it can brake, and it can turn. And you can think of accelerating, braking, and turning as a car's methods. If you were to say what methods a person has, just a few is run, jump, swim, open a door. So again, it's something an object can do. So what's a string method? So in Python, it's built-in things that a string can do. So you can manipulate the string. You can make it all uppercase, all lowercase. You can make it title case. There's numerous things you can have a string do. You can find out things about that string. So this will make more sense if we head over to the interpreter. And then let's assign a couple of variables here, and then we're going to have those variables do a couple of things. So assign A to hello, all lowercase. B will assign also to hello, but it's going to be all uppercase. And then C will assign to hello world, all lowercase. So you have A, B, and C. And within Python, they have methods. They have things that they can do. So the very first thing is, let's see if we can capitalize A. So it's real simple. You type A and then period. Now the period is telling Python, hey, we're about to do a method. We're about to call a method. We're going to have A do something. And we're going to have it capitalize its very first letter. Now you need to type that out, and then at the end put parentheses. And those parentheses are telling Python, hey, call that method, capitalize, and hit enter. And there you go. A, very first character, has been capitalized. What if we wanted to make A all uppercase? Again, we type A, period. Again, we're telling Python, hey, we're about to do something. A is about to do something. Type in upper, and again, parentheses. Parentheses is telling Python to execute that method. Hit enter. Look, A is all uppercase. Let's say we wanted B to be all lowercase. Again, B, period, and then type in lower, parentheses, hit enter. B has been converted to all lowercase. Another way to do it is swap case. So A dot swap case, hit enter. Been converted to all uppercase. Now, you have C, just hello world, not capitalized. Let's say we want to capitalize the first character of both of those words. Pretty intuitive. Type in title, like it's a title, as in a title, like of a book. First character is always capitalized. So type in parentheses, hit enter, and it has capitalized the first character of each word. Pretty intuitive. Another thing you can do is find out if any of your variables starts with a specific character. So let's say we want to find out if it starts with letter A. Let's try B. A, and then type in starts with parentheses. Now you're going to have to add something in the parentheses. You're going to have to ask Python. You're going to have to put in there, hey, check if it starts with this specific letter. Let's just go with D. So what you're saying is the variable A, then the method, does it start with this character? Does it start with D? Hit enter. False. Now, of course, it's easy for us to look up here and say, well, of course that doesn't. But if you had hundreds, thousands of lines of code, or if you have user input, and you want to find out what a variable, if it starts with a specific character, that can actually come in very handy. Let's say, does A start with H, which of course we know it does. Parentheses, H returns true. Python is saying, yes, it does start with H. Can't you see it up there? But again, you have a lot of code, comes in handy. Now you might have noticed when you start typing to A and then dot, and you wait a little while, Python's going to come up with this menu here. And that is actually all the methods that are available for the variable A. And you can certainly look these up online or just play with them within the interpreter. Some of them are intuitive, some of them are not. Again, we've used upper, we've used title, we've used swap case. All these other methods are things that a string can do. So I got a challenge for you. We'll head over to another Python shell, and I recommend you close yours and open up a new one so you can't cheat. But assign A to the string I am hungry, all lowercase. Assign a variable B to title, all uppercase. And this is your challenge. You got 4 different things that you should try to do. Capitalize each letter in A. Convert B to all lowercase. Determine if B starts with G. And then capitalize just the first letter of A. See if you can do that. Again, close the shell you have now, open up a new one, and see if you can figure it out. You might struggle, and that's good. It's part of the learning process. Use the built-in screen, so if you just type in your variable A and then period, and it'll give you that drop-down, all those different options. Try to figure out which one you're actually. All right, so again, close your shell that you have now, open up a new one, and try to figure this out. I'll see you back in a few. All right, how'd you do? Hopefully you figured it out. If not, we're about to go over it. So first thing, capitalize each letter in the variable A. So A dot upper, parentheses, hit enter, capitalize everything. If you just wanted to do the first character in each word, it would be A dot title. Second, convert B to all lowercase. B dot lower, parentheses, hit enter, changes B to all lowercase. Then determine if B starts with G. B dot starts, and then with, parentheses, you have to put it inside quotes, put G in there, hit enter, and of course it says false. And then capitalize just the first letter in A. So A dot, and then type out capitalize, and then you have parentheses. It capitalizes just that first character, I am hungry. So again, hopefully you figure this out. Hopefully you used Python's help. So if you just wait, if you type your period, wait a little bit, it's going to give you all these methods, and hopefully it's pretty intuitive. That's the great thing about Python, is it's very similar to how we speak, as you can see. If you want to, hey, does it start with, you just simply type that out, and then what you want it to figure out. All right, hopefully you got all of these, and I'll see you in the next lesson.